Couple lived in cruise ship for 13 years until Cleaner noticed a hidden secret that shocked everyone. Ed and Mabel Lawrence were a quiet, retired couple. After years of working hard, they treated themselves to a cruise on the ocean Serenity. It was meant to be a short, relaxing trip. Just a few weeks at sea, everything seemed perfect. The sea breeze, the calm days, and peaceful nights. Ed and Mabel were happy. But after a while, some people noticed something strange. Ed and Mabel were always around. They joined different groups, sat in different places, and never missed a meal. A few guests began to wonder how long they had been there. One crew member noticed their names on laundry slips over and over again, but their names weren't on recent passenger lists. Still, Ed and Mabel smiled and kept to themselves. No one could figure out what was going on. Few days later, cruise crew discovered something that left everyone speechless. When the whispers started, no one thought they were real. A laundry worker said she kept seeing the same names, Ed and Mabel, on laundry slips, cruise after cruise. She knew guests usually stayed for a week or two, not months. Soon, a dining staff member spoke up too. He said he had served Ed and Mabel at dinner for months, always at different tables, always with new groups. That's when a security officer grew curious. He checked the ship's records. Ed and Mabel's names had not been on the last few passenger lists, but they were still there. Still eating, still sleeping in cabins, still walking the decks every day. The truth came out. Ed and Mabel had never left the ocean Serenity. What began as a 2-week trip had turned into a secret life at sea. They changed cabins every few weeks. They blended in with new guests. They attended different shows. They stayed quiet and polite. No one noticed because they didn't cause trouble. They didn't steal. They didn't lie. They simply stayed. The crew was shocked. No one had ever done this before. It wasn't illegal, but it wasn't allowed either. The couple had somehow avoided all the usual checkout steps. They had found small gaps in the system, and they used them to stay hidden. The captain asked to meet them. It was a quiet meeting in his office. Ed and Mabel didn't panic. They didn't lie. They calmly shared their story. They had worked all their lives. When they came on the cruise, they felt free for the first time in years. No bills, no noise, no stress, just the sea. 1 week became 2. 2 became 6. Months turned into years. They knew it couldn't last forever, but they stayed as long as they could. The captain listened. Then he smiled. He didn't report them. He didn't call the police. Instead, he offered them a deal. Stay until this voyage ends. Ed and Mabel agreed. They knew the end had come, but they were thankful. The crew admired them. Other passengers smiled when they heard the story. People took photos with them. Some even cried when they left. After they stepped off the ship, their story spread. Cruise lovers talked about Ed and Mabel, the couple who lived quietly at sea. A reminder that sometimes the best stories aren't planned.